everyone, so today's video is going to be all about the second K-pop concert that I've gone to and how my experience was. I know that's not usually what I make videos about, but I thought it would be an interesting video because, I don't know, my experience is quite different from like the average K-pop fan, I guess, because I am, disabled and chronically ill. So yeah, I thought it would be kind of interesting to make this video. I'm not doing great today in terms of like anxiety wise, like I'm very anxious today, so if you can hear my voice like shaking as I speak, it's because it's very difficult to speak right now. But yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about my experience at the K-pop concert that I went to, and yeah, let's just get into it. So first of all, unlike the first K-pop concert that I went to, and also kind of my first ever concert since becoming like disabled and chronically ill, I didn't break my body this time, or at least I didn't break it as much as I broke it the first concert I went to. Because with the first concert, I literally like destroyed my back, basically, like literally destroyed my back. I got like 2 hernias from going to that concert. So that's great. Luckily this time I didn't have to travel too much to go to the concert. It was a little bit closer to where I live, and yeah, that's always good because again, as a disabled person, I can't really like travel very easily, even though I really want to. But yeah, traveling isn't like easy for me because like I said, I literally traveled for the first concert that I went to. And again, I literally got 2 hernias because of it. So 1 hernia for each day I went, I guess. So the next time that I go on holiday and I go for like a week, I'm just gonna like have hernias in every single spot on my spine possible, I guess. So yeah. Luckily enough, this time I didn't injure myself too much, I would say. I did give myself quite a bit of a pain flare, but I was already like expecting that, considering like even if I was sitting down the entire concert, like sitting down for me is also very difficult in terms of like pain. So yeah, I was already like expecting that, but luckily enough the people at the venue were quite nice about like me sitting in like the wheelchair section, because everyone else that was sitting there was in a wheelchair and then I wasn't, and I was really scared they were gonna make me sit in like the assistance section for the people with the wheelchairs, because every single person got to bring like one person to like help them go to the concert, I guess, and I didn't have anyone. I just went there alone, and the people that sat in the like assistance section for, again, like the extra people that they were allowed to bring, like I was supposed to sit there, and I thought that that was going to be fine when I talked about it on the phone with the people who like gave me the ticket, or well, helped me buy the ticket. Obviously I did pay for it, but yeah, I thought it would be fine because I asked them if there were like steps that I needed to do, because I can't really do like staircases very easily, especially in a venue like that where there's no like hand railing to hold on to. Like I basically cannot go up a single step if there's no hand railing. And I asked them if that was going to be the case, and they were like, no. And then I was at the venue, and they were like, oh yeah, you sit behind there, so go up these like 3 steps and you'll get there. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need assistance for that. Like I'm gonna need someone to like push me up the steps, basically, because I'm not gonna be able to do it on my own. And luckily enough, they were then kind enough to just put me in the wheelchair section, so I didn't have to go up those steps. So I felt a bit weird about being the only one in that section without a wheelchair, because the staff kept pointing it out, like new people that had never seen me before. They kept pointing out like, hey, there's a girl sitting there without a wheelchair, and they would be like, yeah, but she can't go up the steps, so it's fine. Like if there's an emergency, she's not going to be able to leave. So yeah, anyway, at least they were kind enough to let me sit there, I guess, even if it was very nerve-wracking to see them like talk about me the entire time. So yeah, it was very scary, but luckily enough I didn't injure myself too much, and the staff was quite kind, and yeah, I quite enjoyed the concert itself. It was very fun. It was like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Now, I have always known that with like K-pop concerts, if you arrive like earlier than the concert like begins, you can get like freebies, and I always wanted to do that, so this time I tried it. Will I ever do it again? Probably not, because it was extremely painful and really cold because it was outside, and I was basically just like shivering for 2 hours straight while standing up for 2 hours straight. It was not good. I really thought I was gonna destroy my body before I even went into the venue, but luckily enough, it wasn't too bad. And yeah, I did get quite a bit of freebies because of it. I also gave out my own freebies, which didn't end up working out too well because basically nobody came to pick them up, because I basically did it like with someone just giving me, you know, what they wanted. Like I made like decorated top loaders to put like photo cards in. I'll show like a picture if you don't know what I mean. I basically made those, and I would make them like for people in like a group chat that we were in, and basically like nobody came to pick them up. Like literally, like I had like 25 and 3 people came to pick them up. So yeah, probably never gonna make freebies again, just because like I put so much time and effort into making them and then just nobody comes to pick them up. Like obviously I understand like the timing just not working out, like maybe they didn't arrive at the venue early enough or whatever. Like I can completely understand that, but like all 20 of them, like that's a bit suspicious, not gonna lie. Like that's a bit weird. That makes me feel like, you know, I'm in high school again and I'm an undiagnosed autistic person, and I think that everyone hates me. And unlike with other people who aren't autistic, like that's actually the case. Like people actually hate me and don't want to be around me because they think I'm weird. Like I felt like that was the case with my freebies. Like people wanted the freebies but then didn't want them because it was me giving them out. And yeah, maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe again it was just like the whole like timing thing just didn't work out, and maybe they just arrived later than they thought they would. But yeah, it didn't exactly make me feel very good, and now I have like, you know, 20 decorated top loaders that I am gonna try to sell, and it's not really working out because, you know, it's me not being talented enough to sell things, I guess. So yeah, I did also pick up some freebies from other people. I didn't only like give out freebies, I also got some in return. One of the freebies I got was from someone I met up with the concert, who kind of like helped me through the whole thing of like giving out freebies, because I'm very bad at that stuff, because again, I've never done it before. And she made these earrings. I don't know if you can see them because I feel like my hair's covering a lot of it, but yeah, it basically has like the letters of the name of my bias from one of the groups that was there. And I really like the earrings. I really like the person who gave them to me as well. She was very kind, and I'm very glad that she was there, because I feel like if she hadn't been there, like I would have stood there like all on my own for like the entirety of like the 2 hours that we had to wait there, and absolutely nobody would have come to pick up the freebies, and I also wouldn't have gotten any freebies myself, because I'm really bad at like walking up to people because, you know, autistic and all of that. So yeah, I'm very glad that she was there. I really like the earrings she gave me. And yeah, I'm gonna mention some other freebies that I got, and then I'm gonna end this video, I guess. So yeah, let's just talk about the other freebies that I got. I'm gonna go grab them. So obviously the most popular freebies that were given out were bracelets. This is one of them. I have like 10 of them, I think. I also made bracelets myself to just give out to people, because the top loaders were like with a name, like they were specific people that I made them for. The bracelets I just gave out to people, and yeah, I had a lot of fun like getting these. I think they're really pretty, and I hung quite a few of them on my cane. I can't really pick up my cane right now because I don't have the strength to pick them up today, but I did end up hanging quite a few of them on my canes, just because sometimes they would match like the vibe of my canes. And if there were people who would make like, you know, bracelets or keychains like on request, I would literally ask them like either like green or purple so that they would match my canes. So I'm very glad that I did that, so that now my canes are like even more decorated than they normally are. So yeah, I really like these bracelets. I just picked like this one because it was the closest one to me, and also kind of like matches my outfit. So yeah, so the next freebie that I got is the decorated top loader, which like I said, I also made these myself. And yeah, I'm very glad that I got like one decorated top loader like in return. And yeah, I really like it. I put like a photo card that someone else gave me in it, because it kind of like matches the vibe. And yeah, I really like it. It's very cute. Thank you to the person who made it. And yeah, let's just move on to the next thing. So the next freebie is actually probably like my favorite one besides the earrings. Like this is probably my favorite one, and that's because I've always wanted to own one of these, and I never knew how to make them myself, but someone made them for a couple of people. and I was one of the people that ended up actually getting one because she was having a bit of trouble like handing them out, and by the time that she was handing them out, I was already in the venue, and so I was very scared I wouldn't be able to get it. But she was very kind, and she brought it up to the wheelchair section because I couldn't like go to where she was standing because that would require me to go up steps, and like I said, I can't go up steps if there's no hand railing, and in the venue it didn't have any of those. So I was very glad and very grateful that she ended up bringing it to me. And yeah, the freebie that I'm talking about is this. It's like a picket with like a picture of like your bias usually of one of the groups that you like. And yeah, I really like it. I've always wanted to own one of these, and it also actually has another picture on the back. And yeah, I really like it. It's really cute. I'm really glad that she made it and that she gave it to me, and she was willing to like go like all the way through the venue just to give it to me. And yeah, I'm really glad for that. Thank you to the person who made this. I'm very grateful, and I can't wait to like properly display it. I don't have the room for it in this room, but hopefully when we move I can properly display it. And yeah, let's just move on. Then lastly, I also ended up picking up some banners, which I also really like picking these up at concerts. Again, I've only gone to 2, but I now have like banners from this concert as well. I'm very glad for that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because I can't tell like how low my camera is, but this is what it looks like. It also has like stuff on the back, but yeah, I really like it. I'm really glad I was able to pick them up. Again, someone helped me with like picking these up because I, requested them from someone who made them, and I couldn't pick them up because she was too far away from me, and I can't walk that far. So someone ended up picking them up for me, and ended up like, being at a spot near me. And so I just walked to her, and I, got it from her. And again, very thankful to the people who like ended up helping me like pick up stuff like this. Because again, as like someone who is like, I'm gonna put this down now, like as someone who is like disabled and chronically ill, like I really appreciate it when like people help me instead of just like staring at me in horror or something because I'm a young person like using a mobility aid. Like I'm really grateful for the people who like end up helping me instead of just like staring at me. So yeah, I'm really thankful to all the people who like helped me at the concert. I don't know if I can like say like a personal thank you to them because I don't think I got any of their Instagrams, honestly, besides like the person who made these and the person who made the picket. Like I don't think I can thank any of them personally because again, didn't get their Instagrams. I'm way too socially awkward for that. But yeah, again, just want to thank all of them. I really had a good time at the concert. I can't wait to do something like that again. Will I stand in the cold for 2 hours to give out freebies that nobody will pick up? Probably not, but I'm very glad that I ended up being able to pick up freebies myself as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. I don't really have much else to say. I'm looking forward to like more K-pop concerts in the future, even if I don't pick up freebies for those. And yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.